Hey guys, this is Matt Gardening and I'm Vijay. Today we are going to see what is cocopeat and how to use it in gardening, what is the benefits of it, and there are a lot of benefits but there are still some disadvantages. All about this cocopeat awaits in this video. Be the first ones to join our Matt Gardening family by subscribing to our channel. If you want, you can also follow my Instagram account. There I'll be posting how my plants are growing and some updates on my garden as well as on mine. This is the account you need to follow, that is mad_gardening_Vijay. So let's get into the video. Come on. First, let's see what is cocopeat. Cocopeat is nothing but the waste byproduct of the coconut fiber manufacturing industry. So, when they use the coconut fiber to produce certain products like bag or anything, or to produce rope, the byproduct, the waste product which comes out of it is crushed into smaller particles and then is compressed into a cocopeat block or into a brick. So, this is where the excellent growing medium for plants come from. Let's see how to use it. So this is the cocopeat block. It had wrapped in a cover. I got it for rupees 150 in Tinagar in Shakti Seeds. Usually I would buy it for 100 rupees in Pallavaram market, but it is now closed. If you want to see the shopping haul, I would link it in the iCard above in the top right corner. Click on it and watch if you haven't watched it. So let's open it first. Use a tub like this because a white tub will be useful to break the block. If you use a bucket, it would be very tough. A white tub would be very useful. So how to use this? Many people say to soak it overnight in a bucket filled with water, put it in it, and the next day you can dry it. You could squeeze the excess water and use it. But when you want it urgently, you need to slowly and steadily pour water slowly and steadily on it and remove the compression. That's how I usually do it, and it's very easy. Within half an hour you can do the whole block. Just pour some water slowly on it. It would slowly absorb and you can release it very easily. If you are under a hurry, you can use this. I don't have time to soak and all, so I'm using this method and it's easier to use. And you can use what you want and keep the next which is not soaked. The rest of the unused part can be saved for later. It would have not soaked inside, only on the outer part it would have soaked when we pour like this. So the inner part can be taken out and can be used for later. So I have around 20 liter of water here and a big 30 liter tub. So let's see how much does it expand. I'm pouring water slowly and it absorbs and expands. As it expands, you can break it and use it. Wherever you can see it absorbs more faster, pour the water over there. There will be gaps in between. You can see now it absorbs more faster. So it's going to break now. Pour slowly. It will surely absorb. So now you can break it with your hand very easily. See, like this. It's very easy to do like that. See, as you pour water, it would absorb and will release the cocopeat. So just do like this with your hand. It's very easy to do. So yeah, it comes out very easily. Let's pour some more water into it slowly as first time. not even the quarter of the cocoa peat has come out, but half of the bucket has filled, maybe less than half, but still it's a big quantity, na? So slowly pour some more water. It would absorb more and more and release more. So let's see this. See, it's so soft, so loose actually. It didn't take any hard time for me. So you can see it had filled half of the tub. So I'm going to refill this into a grow bag. Maybe I'm going to put it down not into the grow bag because I'm going to mix the soil in the floor, on the floor, so it's totally fine. I have some compost on that side and soil in this bucket. You can also use only cocoa peat and some compost for growing your plant, but there are some rules for it. You must add some bacteria like Trichoderma, azospirillum and phosphobacter. These are biofertilizer. You can get it in any seed store, so you can add it in the soil, actually in the cocoa peat, and you can leave it for 10 days to decompose. If you use only cocoa peat, the acidity level will be higher, so leave the bacteria to do its work for 10 days, and after 10 days you can use it. But if you want to mix it with soil as a part, then it is totally fine to use it. Whenever you break the block, you can use it as it is. But if you want to use only cocoa peat, then you must add those bacteria and leave it for 10 days and use it for sowing or whatever you want to do. You can now see it actually filled 3/4 of the tub, but still the cocoa peat block is not fully depressed. We didn't break the block fully, but still it gave me a lot of cocoa peat, near to the amount of this tub. Nearly 3/4 of this tub was. Let's see how much more we can take out of this one block. We'll pour some more water and loosen it out. I feel like only quarter of the cocoa peat block has been broken, but still the water has all been absorbed. I roughly got 15 to 20 liters of water. It is going to get over, but still only quarter of the cocoa peat has been dissolved. It's not dissolved, it's actually broken, so it automatically fall off when I put more water. So the water is completely going to get over. Did you see that? Yeah, the water is over, so I'm going to bring it again. Let's break it and get some more water. So it filled one more tub. There's some more left. I'm going to pour this down. So yes, I didn't bring water. I should bring and pour some more and break this also. So yeah, we got this much from this small block, and we will still get more out of it. So let me bring it. So I had got one more bucket of water. First 20 liters and this 20 liters. Maybe let's add some more. It still absorbs more water. It's still dry in the center. So it still didn't get broken fully. We need to add some more water to break it. Let's add more and more. Only this much is left. Nearly 2 hands full of cocoa brick. You can also buy 1 kg blocks, I think, bricks. It would be 35 rupees or something. But I didn't get it in the seed store. 1 kg blocks. I got it online. In Amazon it's available, and in ECR, in big nurseries, you can get those 1 kg bricks. But in T Nagar it is not available. Only 5 kg bricks are available. So as I pour water, it broke down. That's it. One more half bucket came out. Is what I got. It's actually a large quantity. A 5 kg block of cocopeat has expanded to maybe 60 liter in volume, because this tub is 30 liter volume. So that small block had expanded into 2 tubs full of cocopeat. That means, and half bucket of water is left. That means 1.5 bucket of. So when they use the coconut fiber to produce certain products like bag or anything, or to produce rope, the byproduct, the waste product which comes out of it is crushed into smaller particles and then is compressed into a cocopeat block or into a brick. Hello again guys, this is Matt Gardening. So it took me the next day for completing the video. The sun was set yesterday, so I'm taking this in the next day morning. So there are many videos to be taken. I want to take the transplantation of the plants as well as sowing seeds. So there are 2 to 3 videos waiting. Actually, a video on bryophyllum is getting ready. So this is very tough to make. So please do subscribe. It's very hard. We work from morning till evening to make videos. So let's continue with the advantages of cocopeat. This is the beautiful cocopeat which we broke out yesterday. You can use it as it is yesterday itself, but I was not able to take the video yesterday evening. The sun was set, so I'm showing it to you this day morning. Of this cocopeat is very high. The basic and the most important one is it's so light in weight. You can grow this. You can lift this grow bag very easily. Without any effort. So it is very light. That is the main advantage. Actually, it would help you in not overweighting your balcony or terrace. You must not put overweight on your balcony or your terrace, and the building will get weak. So we must not add on more weight on the building. So this helps in that process, as well as it is so light that and so loose, so that more air will get into it. It will penetrate through it, and it will ensure that bacterial growth is also more, and it would also ensure that the plant's root also gets oxygen, and earthworms also grow very well in this kind of soil. When you use cocopeat in your soil, the soil will be loose, and so that the earthworms would grow more vigorously, which in turn will help your plant, and the plants will grow really well in this. And it also has some micronutrients and some macronutrients in it, like carbon, potassium, and many more. There are some nutrients, but nitrogen is deficit in it, so you need to add compost, you need to add some microbes in it, or you need to add already available soil so that life is added into it. It also absorbs more water, which is also a benefit, and also it makes your plant more hydrated in those summer days, which will make your plants tolerate that high summer heat. and you can also use this as a mulch in summer so that the water content of the soil is. Next, let's see about the negatives of cocopeat. Most YouTubers or video creators or content creators doesn't say the negatives at all, but cocopeat does have negatives. The pH level of cocopeat is actually somewhat higher than what plant requires. So what you need to do is lower the pH of soil by adding some bacteria and leaving it to decompose for 10 days. After that, the pH of the soil will be lesser, or you must add this cocopeat one part into your potting soil. That is one part of this cocopeat, one part of compost, and one part of the garden soil. You must mix all together and use that as soil so that the pH won't be disturbing your plant. This is the best idea, and it is not so costly if you do like this. If you buy those biofertilizers, it would be somewhat costly and you need to add more compost into it if you want to use it as light as it is. So you must add compost and not soil. You must add some compost as well as those biofertilizers like azospirillum, etc. The next biggest problem with coco coir is it is lack of some nutrients, major nutrients like nitrogen, etc. and phosphorus. So only a minimal amount of phosphorus is seen in it. So what you need to do is add some compost into it, which is also a disadvantage. So you cannot directly use it as it is. And the third disadvantage is it attracts rodents. So it has somewhat a coconut kind of flavor, a smell, which attracts rodents like rats, etc. into your garden. When your plant is growing, they will come and dig the soil, which would be the most damage caused by cocopeat. And that's all about cocopeat, guys. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe.